and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Addie, and today we are building what ends up being called the Hellish 100 Baby House. Um, I don't know why you would download this house. Well, there's one on the gallery that's kind of cheap, that is not a haunted house, that is still kind of hellish, but um yeah, don't know why you would pick this, but here you are, so that's cool. We do start out trying to make it a tiny home. Like, I'm trying to be normal and trying to make my life easier. I don't intend on playing in this house. If you want me to play the hellish 100 baby challenge house, 100 baby challenge, which the 100 baby challenge is hell already. So, like, making your Sims live in a haunted house with traits that are just like objectively bad, yeah, would not recommend. But if you want me to, let me know. Let me know. Anyway, so we are getting a toddler. Her name is Megan. Um, to play test this lunchbox right here. So some people put out this like thingy from Get to Work where you can like, what do you call it? You can put food and it acts like a refrigerator, but your Sims can just like pull shit out of there. And some people do that for toddlers. That's too much room. We don't got that room in here. Well, we end up having some room in there for that, but I was like, nah, they can just have lunch boxes. And then we are still, oh God. Oh, anyway, so we're still trying to do that like tiny house cheating thingy. No, that ends up staying or leaving, or it ends up being not. We end up getting the hellish house anyway. Um, so let me tell you about my couple of weeks, because it's been a little bit since I posted a speed build. Um, and actually, yeah. So it's been a minute since I posted a speed build. So, um, anyway, let me tell you about shit that's happened recently. Um, so basically, my dog ate my cat food. Not even like a little bit. Like, cat food is bad for dogs. It can cause them tummy upsets and things. Like, it's just not good for them. But she decided to eat like 2 pounds of it. Because what I thought was put up and away and out of reach was not put up and away and out of reach. So she got to it like really bad. Um yeah. So that was fun. We took a detour trip to the vet today. And yeah, that wasn't fun. Her anxiety has also been like horrible, but what's new? Um yeah. Anyway, so we are still trying to do the whole like um tiny home thing. Oh God. Okay. Yeah, we're still trying to do that tiny home thing. It's kind of ugly, and I just end up bulldozing it. And then I was like, wouldn't it be interesting if it was fucking whatchamacallit? Oh God, my brain is really tired. I think it's just been like the past couple of weeks have just been really shitty. Not mental health wise. Mental health, I'm doing fine. Just like shittily happening. Life was just shittily happening. We are moving lots now. Um, and we are on a haunted house lot, and these are beneficial to you. So the lot traits, um, you are beneficial. The challenges are hell. I don't know if you saw, but there were a lot of I was gonna do all of them, and then I was like, no, that's like a different kind of challenge. James is doing that. James Turner, he's doing that over on his channel. Highly recommend. Very fascinating. Um, but I was like, there is no way in hell I'm trying that with the 100 baby challenge. So, we yeah. So we do have some challenges, and I have to replace them. But yeah, so these ones are beneficial to you, but the challenges are hell. So everything will break. Not everything. I think it's just cursed. So not everything is like horribly bad, but it is kind of shitty. There's also like garbage that comes up or something like that. It's grody. That's what it is. So it's not garbage. It's just your Sims might get nauseous, which is fine. Um, but yeah, so I actually have this lot saved to my gallery or to my library because I like it so much. This particular house is one of my favorite houses to renovate. It's super like it's I wouldn't call it versatile, but it's definitely like super easy to make it look like you're not it's not the house that it was. So that's cool. And then the greenhouse ends up going away. Don't worry. The greenhouse ends up going away. So you'll notice that we actually have a budget for this house. Um, and at first I was like, oh, wouldn't it be cute if it was like freshly renovated and that sort of thing? But it's still like a haunted house. So it's like a haunted mansion, which would be cool. Having a haunted mansion would be kind of cool, but this is not a haunted mansion. It's just a haunted house. But I was thinking like, wouldn't it be cool if it was like renovated? And then I decide, no, what are you doing? Um, let's actually make it worse, visually, and then, um, will make it look like it is literally on the verge of falling apart. So we get actually quite far, unfortunately, before I literally change like the entire aesthetic. And all of the landscaping on this build is fake. With how much you have to pay for everything, um, like all the furniture and shit, it's wild. It's actually wild. Um, so that's cool. Not really, but we can pretend. Sorry if you can hear my dog. She is still tired from the vet. Um, so then that like entire downstairs is just like one big open room. We're saving money. Okay, we're saving money by not having walls. And then that ends up being the primary. I don't know why I don't have lights on right now. It's kind of annoying. Because I can't really see what's going on, but it's fine. We get there. We get there. So I think we should be adding that soon. But um, do a switch around thing for a second, and then I was like, oh, we could have like the toddlers in here, and that would be fine. And then I decide no, because there's like so much fucking room upstairs that I decide that no, I don't want that. So that ends up going back to being the primary bedroom, which is fine. It's not the end of the world. This was originally gonna be the toddlers, or no, I don't remember what this room was gonna be. I don't remember, to be honest. But here we are switching out the rooms again to be the primary bedroom. Um, I think we changed that a little bit, but it's fine. So then we are upstairs and we are actually like doing the floor plan. So the floor plan upstairs is a little bit weird. Um, it's very small upstairs as well. Like, or it's, I mean, that room in the upstairs is very small. The upstairs itself is really big. Um, like insanely large. So if you like that, great. Yeah, yeah, I don't have any excuses. This ends up being, well, actually, this was going to be the toddler's space, and then I was like, no, the kids should be over here. We'll go back to how it was. Um, and then it ends up doing like an entire switch, and it's fine. But, um, yeah, the floor plan upstairs was just really chaotic. And then I was like, oh, I need a bathroom, so this will be a bathroom. And then this can be all um like that, and then we'll have a bathroom, which is that tiny little thing from um the like tiny 2 by 2 square. That'll be a bathroom with just a tub in it. And now here we are getting all the lights. So we got to do that entire thing in the dark, but that's fine. Um, Anyway, so yeah. Um, this is when it's supposed to look kind of like renovated still. There is no windows, and I am fully aware of that. Um, just yeah. So, there's no windows. We'll get there. We'll get there, but there's no windows right now. And I'm also just going through and kind of placing the like bare minimum, the like really big bare minimum. I end up actually switching out all of the shower tub combos, the shubs, um, because those are kind of expensive. They're like 2,000 simoleons. And then I was gonna put the infants up here, and I decided, I think, to move them. Or I squished them. I don't remember. One of the two. So that was good. And then we get a bathroom in here. And I was gonna get some stalls, like the university ones, and I was like, nah, those take up way too much space. So we end up getting like the custom homemade stalls instead, and then some sinks. And we get a couple of the toddler room, honestly, in this floor plan kind of thing, horrible, shitty. There's no space in here for anyone. Normally I have like two of everything in my 100 baby challenge. Like last time I played it, I had two of everything, and it was not going to happen in that room. But so yeah, that was cool. And then we have the room up here, which has 4 beds in it. I think I actually end up being able to put a couple more once I rearrange the floor plan a little bit. But yeah. So that's cool. And then I do end up putting a couple of things in the primary bedroom before getting like the bare, because all of the things that we have right now are like bare bones. So I was hoping to get a couple more things because we are running a little bit low on money. This was a budget build, so because I wanted it to be kind of shitty, I'm not gonna lie. So we got that. We have a couch, we have a TV, we have a computer, and a fully functional kitchen. Um, Everything is fine. And then at this point, that's when I start going through and putting these windows in. And then I get all of them around the what are they called? I don't know, the window room, the room I just placed them in. And yeah, I changed that. So, and in here, this is when I was like, oh, we really should change this so that I can have matching windows on the front of the build, because I couldn't do that if the toilets were in the front. And so I moved that, and then I get a roof in the front. I was gonna make them porches, but I was like, there's no fucking reason. We don't need more space. And then I decide, okay, this is a really shitty floor plan. There's a shit ton of wasted space. And so I decide to rearrange everything. So we get the bathroom over here. And right now you're probably thinking like, what the fuck's going on? Yes, exactly. So we end up getting rid of all of that and just like deleting everything basically. The sinks stay where they are because they kind of have to be there. And then I change my mind and I think, oh, wouldn't it be better to have the bathroom in the back? Because then you don't have to worry about it, right? So that's what we end up doing in the end. Like at the very end, that's what we end up. This is the floor plan for this side. I do end up getting some more beds. Well, there's like five, I think. Yeah, there's five. And then um, over here, we end up just like completely expanding the toddler room, which is really nice, and getting the potties over there. These are actually, they can help themselves to little foods and they don't take up as much space. Very beneficial, very useful. So then we have the like really super OP tent and a couple other things. And in here is where I'm putting the infant room. So that's going to be really good. We do have like 1,001K left, and I'm like, okay, so I don't really have anything to fill up this space, but we can move the what are they fucking called? They are called the school projects inside, and then I buy some extra shit, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. So then we get rid of the greenhouse and I place in some showers because we need that. And I unhellify it a little bit before placing it on the gallery. We are getting some terrain paint. There's no landscaping on this version. I don't think, we'll have to see, but I don't think there's any landscaping in this version. Oh, maybe there is. So we're getting the landscaping in now. Um, One thing I saw the pride flag, and one thing that I really wish we had in The Sims was like more pride stuff. Like there's some really cute little pride uh postcards from Ravishing that I keep in my game. Um, there's like people do pride stuff a lot, but we only have like that one kind of intrusive pride flag. And so I wish we had more. I hope we get that in June, but I guess we'll find out. And then I'm going through and just getting like a shit ton of landscaping um because The Sims 4 is really hard to navigate. Um So, yeah, I mean, like I'm scrolling for eons before I even get to debug. So, that's cool. And then we get out these little bushes. They're some of my favorites. And then we get the like yellowish kind of flowers. You probably notice like, oh, you're still looking kind of renovated. Yeah, yeah, we are still looking kind of renovated on the outside. That changes. Don't worry, that changes. And I'm getting some of this landscaping because it like blends in to the environment a little better than like the stuff we have like in the game. And right now I'm just going through. I love looking at the buildings. I think they're so weird looking. If you spend a lot of time looking at them. So then we have these kind of bushes, which I don't end up using, I don't think, and quite a few other things. Like this fence from, oh God, from Island Living. Super fun. I love it. It gives like really Like it really gives abandoned vibes, which is exactly what we're going for in this build. Um, and so yeah, I really like how that fence looks, and we end up landscaping around it too. Unfortunately, your Sims may walk through it, but honestly, I feel like that's okay because you aren't going to be really in the back anyhow. There's like nothing out there. We do have some like abandoned furniture out front. Because this is when I was like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if it looked kind of abandoned when you moved in and then you like fixed it up a little bit? Yeah. So we get some like the old refrigerator that she definitely moved herself. Um, we get like a broken dresser and some bags of trash and stuff. And all of that's out front. And then we're getting some vines and we're changing the floor. And this is when it really starts to become like kind of gross and icky inside. We had some dirty carpet from city living. The floorboards definitely squeak. I don't know how to break it to you, but they definitely squeak. And the floor that I just put in the bathroom, kind of gross. It looks like no, like the linoleum that was in my grandma's or my, yeah, close enough. My grandma's basement. Um, and then we're going around and we are dirtyifying the outside now a little bit. It's kind of gross now, but honestly, it works. And then I do leave it on a not foundation because it is a little bit cheaper, so I could afford some extra little things around the place. Um, when I left it off of foundation, it is kind of weird looking, but I don't really mind that much. So we have that, and then we're going around and we're placing some bushes around the place. These are the bushes that I pulled from debug, and there's quite a lot of them, in all honesty. So yeah, and then we are getting a patio. I originally tried to do like a very manicured one, but then I was like, no, it wouldn't be manicured. It would be kind of weird. It would be like grown over and kind of disgusting looking. Not that that looks really disgusting, like a pond with like mold on it would be more disgusting. But we're going through and putting in some dirt around the place now too. And honestly, like I think the outside of this turned out pretty cool. It looks abandoned, like the people, like somebody tried to clean it up. Like 20 years ago, somebody tried to clean it up and they just sort of left it that way. And so it's from like, I don't know, from like the late 90s, early 2000s. And then this is what is, well, almost what is on the gallery. We do have a little bit of money, so I end up getting another couch and a rug, I think, around here. We do end up getting a couple rugs, I'm pretty sure, and some more lights and stuff. Like it's very, very good in here. With the extra little bit of money, changes things a lot. Let me know if you think I should build like the ultimate rich person's 100 baby challenge house or something. Like let me know if you want that. And again, let me know if you want me to play in this house. Looks kind of shitty. It is probably going to be hellish, but honestly, kind of a vibe. So, yeah. We're out of money again. And at this point, I think I put it on the gallery for you guys. Um, my so it is available. Yeah, so here it is. It is available. My username, my gallery ID is just AikaAngel, like it is here. And then we go through and add in the haunted house and add in the challenges and stuff. And we are gonna give ourselves a little bit more um money, so that one was 45 and some change. So I do some math on my phone because I don't have a brain. And we get enough money that's like for 50K, I think. Yeah. So we get enough that it's like 55K and some change, and we get like like some stairs, and so that it's like on a foundation and it's kind of nice. We get a fence in the back, and just like overall kind of nice stuff. We do get curtains. I feel like a curtains really add to a place. Like if you don't have curtains, it's kind of weird. Kind of feels like you just moved in. And that is to this day how I feel. Like, I don't have curtains, but I wish I had curtains. And it's just, yeah, I feel like you kind of need curtains to make something your home. So we do upgrade the bed a little bit, and we get a dresser. Mom deserves like enough. She deserves a little bit better than she's got, but so we got her a slightly better bed. If you can hear my cat, I apologize. He's screaming. Um, and then we get a window in the kitchen, and we get some cabinets, some like upper cabinets. It's really nice in there. Um, and we move things around in the living room to kind of work a little bit better. I wouldn't say that this is like my favorite living room. We get safety features, which is really nice. There's a lot going on in here that's that's like kind of cute. The beds are now different colors. We have I'm like, oh, we could put that, and then I'm like, I don't know. And we already have dressers in between the beds, so I didn't know what to put on that other wall. And then in here, we do like some really bright, colorful wallpaper. These change. Um, it's yeah, it's just kind of cute. We have a few lunch boxes. I end up getting a couple of stools because they don't take up as much space. They are a little bit more expensive than the chair, which I don't quite understand, but they take up less space, so more toddlers can sit when they eat. And then we get a little frog guy in here. It's still kind of gross, but it's not as gross, right? Like now we have some extra walls on that, or extra walls on those windows, extra windows on that wall. We have some outdoor lights, and like it just seems a lot nicer. It's not nice. Don't get me wrong, it is not nice, but it's nicer. Oh, we also get a trash can. Um, yeah. So that is not on the gallery. The unhaunted version does not have a trash can. It's also like not as good objectively. And like if you wanted to download this version, you totally could and then just like make it a normal residential and it would be fine. I like to suffer. Um, so yeah. We do get a few windows over here and some more curtains. It's a little bit cheaper than like getting a piece of artwork on the wall, for example. And then in here, we actually get quite a lot, and we get an extra toddler bed. I do replace the door a little bit, and then over here, I imagined that that the kids are probably mostly working on school projects, so I really didn't know what to put in there. And then now we're replacing the stuff in the kitchen, the appliances in the kitchen. Makes your life a little bit easier. I wouldn't say that it's like the greatest upgrade, but it's an upgrade. And then we're also replacing the floor. I wish the clean version was more expensive than the dirty version, but alas, we cannot change that. So, yeah, that's cool. And then I don't have very much money, so I just go around and I like get curtains places because like what else the fuck you supposed to do? And then I was like, oh, you know what we could do? We could put a a fucking shub in here. And so we do that, and I get a little like gate and stuff. We end up selling those. Because we don't really have the money for that, and then there's no room, so we get that. I do think that we switch that over so it doesn't match, but honestly just having an extra tub for the infant specifically, I don't mind. I think that it's kind of cute. We do have a couple more activities, like the friendship bracelets on the thing, and then we get like a couple things on the wall in here. They're really cute, honestly. And then we get some like paw prints and stuff. And we are coming to the end of the video now, so if you like this, if you would like and subscribe, that would really mean a lot. Comment and let me know if you want me to play the 100 Baby Challenge in this house. I would definitely like to. Maybe not like, maybe like to is a strong word, but I think it could be fun. Stressful, but fun. So let me know if you want me to play this, play in this house, and it is available on the gallery. Like I said, both versions are. And I will see all of you on Sunday. Bye.